Good afternoon and welcome to today's matchup between the Lynn English Bulldogs and your Somerville Highlanders. Starting lineup for Lynn English. Number 24, E. Faris Howes. Number 11, Aida Bilal. Number 3, Arsima Gebrezus. Number 19, Emily Robles. Number 4, Miriam Shavrin. Number 6, Mariah Fowler. Number 5, Angela Martinez. Number 18, Kareem Rodriguez. Number 2, Heaven Velez de Leon. Number 20, Juanita Zapata. And now, the starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders. Wearing number 1, Luca Valdez. Starting at number 2, Layla Smee. Wearing number 4, Bridget Burgoyne. Starting in number 5, Violet Stickgold. Number 6, Delia Richardson. In number 7, Lillian Martin. Wearing number 9, Giselle Erazo. Number 10, Wendy Santos Mena. Starting at number 12, Annalise Brand. Number 16, Adriana de Goyer. And in number 17, Layla Abarca Gresh.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. Today at Dilboy Stadium, the Highlanders welcome in the Bulldogs of Lynn English as they begin the second half of their Greater Boston League Conference schedule. Highlanders just defeated the Bulldogs at Lynn English by the score of 6-0 2 days ago. Lily Martin put in 4 goals in that game. That brings her total for the season to 26 goals. That leaves her 6 goals shy of the Somerville record, which is 32 goals in a single season. So, possibility of a record breaker going on today. We'll see what happens throughout this game. Highlanders were able to come away with that 6-0 victory at Lynn English. That moved their overall record to 5-2-1. That also puts them at 3rd place in the GBL at the midway point of the GBL season. Medford in 1st place in the GBL, 8-0 in the conference. Lynn Classical 5-1-1 in GBL play. In 2nd place, Somerville 4-2-1 in GBL play. There in 3rd place, Revere 2-3-2 in GBL play is in 4th. Everett is in 5th. Malden is in 6th place, and Lynn English 1-6-0 in GBL play. They are in 7th place. Chelsea in the basement of the GBL, 0-7-0, still looking for their first victory this year. Highlanders in the blue with the white numbers. Lynn English in white. Highlanders will be moving from right to left on your television screen, computer screen, or phone screen, however you are watching us today on Somerville Ed TV. Remember, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you are enjoying what you are seeing here on Somerville Ed TV's YouTube channel. We've gotten over 1,200 subscriptions. We are so very excited about that, and we really, really appreciate it. Make sure you wake the neighbors and call the kids, because we got stuff brewing here on Somerville Ed TV. We also have power rankings out today. The MIAA power rankings have come out. We will be speaking about those throughout the game today. The Highlanders come in with a power ranking of number 56 in Division II. That is outside of the 32 team threshold to automatically make the playoffs. Strength of schedule comes into play in that. And the Lynn English begins. The Highlanders begin quickly as they steal the ball away. Santos Mina now sends it out wide. And the Highlanders will try to work it through the midfield area as that ball is dropped off. Layla plays it forward. As Giselle now will bring it forward. Looking for Lily in the middle. That will go out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs come in, they are in Division 1. And they come in at the very bottom of Division 1. They are 57th out of the 57 teams in Division 1. Highlanders with that 56 ranking in Division 2. They are 56th out of 63 teams. Their strength of schedule is not that strong, but they have some games coming up second half of the season that will address that strength of schedule situation. We'll talk a little bit about those later as the Highlanders try to get this ball onto Lily Martin's feet. A little fast on the first touch there, but she's able to get it back. Plays that one forward. As they look to get a break here, Lily, or I should say Violet Stickgold, just a little bit too far out ahead of Violet. Highlanders have that 5-2-1 record. Their 2 losses came to Lynn Classical as well as Medford, the 2 teams in front of them in the GBL. They also tied Revere earlier this season 2-2. We had that action on Somerville Ed TV as well. As this ball is sent to Lily, she's able to get away from her defender, sends it to the middle as Giselle tips it back. Wendy's looking to play that one back as well. So the Highlanders set their attack. Back over to Giselle. A nice little single touch by Giselle. Gets it out to Abarca Gretsch. She is into the box, the left foot, and that is out. That will be a corner kick for the Highlanders. Their first of the afternoon. As Bridget Burgoyne will go over and take care of this corner kick from the far corner. She will play this one back. Look for the midfield high ball into the box. Opportunity here on the backside. But the goalie, Emma Ferris-Howes, able to get a hold of it there. As Annalise Brand was on the back door there, almost got that one in for the Highlanders. There's Annalise right there with the single touch pass back as the Highlanders will reset their attack. That one sent into the middle. Giselle trying to spin off. Marked tightly there, though. Ball's taken away. And they're able to clear it out of the area. Not able to control it in midfield, though. The Highlanders come right back. Wendy, a beautiful run through there and a nice touch as they get it forward to Giselle. And that is going to be out of bounds off of Arsima Gibrasis. As the throw-in comes quickly to Lily. Now the cross in front of the goal mouth. Opportunity here for the Highlanders as Giselle gets in there. A shot put on goal by Layla Abarca Gretsch. That goes wide. Will be another corner kick for the Highlanders. Their second corner kick of the game. So Bridget over in the corner to take this. Scoreless, just underway here at Dilboy Stadium. Lynn English in to face off against the Highlanders. As Bridget puts that almost at the feet of Lily, but it got cleared out back over to Bridget. Now it will be sent into the area again, and that will be another corner kick for the Highlanders. That one sent into the area. Howell's having a hard time getting it. One of the defenders able to clear it away, but now Lily has it on her feet. That's dangerous for any opposing team, and she chips it towards the net, but just wide to the far side. As Lily tried to put that one in. We've seen how tremendous she has been throughout this season. 26 goals so far, just at the midway point of the season. 6 goals away from the school record of 32. Good job by Wendy as she brings that one down. And Adriana will run on to it, although it's taken away by Martinez and then sent out by Jabraeus. Long throw in into the area. Opportunity here. As Layla tried that shot, rebounded out off of a Bulldog. That will be the 4th goal kick, or I should say corner kick now for the Highlanders. Just 6 minutes into this game, the Highlanders continue to press their attack. They were able to shut out Lynn English at Lynn English 6-0 2 days ago. So they continue the pressure here. DeGoyer puts this one towards the net, bouncing around. Goalie's out of position. Here it is. Opportunity for the Highlanders. And that one's popped out for another corner kick. Looked like for a moment Annalise Brand had that one on her feet. She didn't look like she thought she had the shot open, so she tried to play it back towards the middle, and it was cleared out for the corner by Lynn English. Lily will send this one in. Backside, and that is the Highlander goal as it goes into the back of the net. Layla Abarca-Gresh, recipient of that back post corner kick, sends it home past the goalie Emma Ferris-Howes, and the Highlanders have a 1-0 lead. So Layla Abarca-Gresh getting into the scoring column for the Highlanders. Assist will go to Lily Martin as she hit a beautiful corner kick to the back post. There's Lily right there. She immediately takes that kickoff off of the Lynn English player's feet. They will play it all the way back. As Wendy will kick it out to the far side. DeGoyer now will bring it forward. Strike that. Sorry about that. That was Delia Richardson bringing it forward. Highlanders now leading 1-0 with the goal by Abarca-Gresh in the 7th minute of the first half. Ball played into the area, popped towards the net. Violet's going to run that one down here on the near side, fighting for the corner, but it looks like it bounced off of Violet just as it went out. So it will result in a goal kick for Lynn English. Highlanders score on their 5th corner kick right off here in this game. Take that 1-0 lead. Highlanders have, as this one gets onto Lily Martin's feet, right back to Violet. Violet now looking to stick this one back into the back of the goal. But there was Ferris-Howes as she was able to corral it. Highlanders have won quite a few games by many goals. A 6-0 shutout, for example, against Lynn English. They had a 9-3 victory as well. The amount of your victory, the differential, victory differential, does come into play in terms of the rankings, but only up to a 3-goal differential, whether it be a 3-goal win or loss. So anything above and beyond that really doesn't play into the ratings very much. Highlanders have an opportunity to get their strength of schedule numbers up next week, as Woburn Memorial will be in here to Dilboy Stadium. Woburn will be here on Tuesday. We will have coverage of that game here for you on Somerville Ed TV. As this ball's played forward, Lily Martin and Giselle both converging upon it. Lily tries to send it back to Giselle, but Bulldogs able to get a foot upon it, as that was Martinez, number 5, able to get in the middle of that. This one sent to the middle. There's Giselle First touch was a little bit hard. She's able to save it from going out. Lots of action in the box for the Highlanders, but not resulting in anything this time either, as the shot is handled by Ferris Howes. Highlanders will be facing off against Woober Memorial on Tuesday. On Monday next week, they'll be facing Revere at Revere. Somewhat of a revenge game for the Highlanders, as they led 2-0 against Revere here at Dilboy in the first game of the season. Ended up tying that game 2-2. As that ball is sent through, stick gold on it. There's Violet looking to cross, tries to get Giselle, and just out of her reach, and then on the back post. The shot was attempted, but went wide. As Violet initially was looking to try to get the ball to Giselle Arazo, just out of her reach. Adriana got it on her feet, but sent it just wide. 10 minutes elapsed here in the first half. Highlanders leading 1-0. Looking to improve to 6-2-1 on the season against the Bulldogs of Lynn English. As Wendy fighting for that one and plays it back. Delia with it, will send it forward. So they got it onto Giselle's feet, but Martinez is able to clear that one out. Quick restart for the Highlanders, as Richardson tried to play that one through. Got it knocked away. Wendy will reverse field here and bring it back to the near side to Bridget Burgoyne. Bridget brings it forward, chip it towards the net, about 25 yards out. Ferris Howes able to take care of that one. Highlanders once again getting control in the middle of the field. That one goes out. Highlanders now with the throw in. Misplayed there. Opportunity for the Highlanders. As DeGoyer was driving towards the net, but the ball was knocked away for a corner kick. This will be the 6th corner kick of the game for the Highlanders, as they have been on the attack since the beginning of this game, leading 1-0 here at Dilboy Stadium. So next week, the Highlanders will open the week against Revere, at Revere on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we're going to be hosting Woober Memorial here. Woober Memorial is number 21 in Division I, as that corner kick is sent into the box, bouncing around. Looks like Martinez was able to get a foot on it, though, and send it wide here to the near side for the 7th now corner kick of the Highlanders, or for the Highlanders here in the first half. And then they will close out their week next week against Chelsea. That Woober Memorial game against a Division I opponent that highly ranked, a win or a tie in that game will really help with strength of schedule. As right there is a great opportunity driving in. Bridget Burgoyne, nobody challenged her. Took the left-footed shot as it was knocked away by Emma Ferris Howes. Another corner kick coming here. Lily sends this one all the way to the backside. Highlanders trying to get control. Nice touch there by Wendy as she's able to bring it down and get control. Sends it back where they will begin their attack. As Delia sends it forward. And an offsides is going to be the call against the Highlanders. Number 8, Emma Lounsbury, out ahead of her defender in that situation. This ball gets played back. Giselle gets it, touches it over to Lily. Lily loads it up from 30 yards out, but hits it wide. Layla Barca-Gresh got the lone goal of the game off of a corner kick assisted by Lily Martin, who hit the corner kick. That was in the 7th minute. We are now in the 14th minute. Highlanders controlling the run of play, keeping everything going on in the Bulldog defensive end. As this one sent inside, Giselle tried to get a hold of that one, but wasn't able to. And it goes all the way through to Ferris Howes. Now, in terms of those rankings, the Highlanders, number 56 currently in Division II. The top 32 ranked teams in each division will make the playoffs, and any teams below 32 that end up below 32 as their ranking, they will, if they have a record over 500, they will play-in games to then get into the tournament itself. Highlanders right now in a situation where they would be playing a playoff game, but lots of season left as we are just at the midway mark. Martin got her foot stepped on there. As Lily hobbled a little bit there. Highlanders don't want to see that. It's the ball bouncing around now. Highlanders looking to control it as Burgoyne comes away with it. She's marked closely by Chavron. As Burgoyne sends that one in, but Ferris Howes right there. Good job by Ferris Howes coming off of her line. She had Giselle Arazo right behind her for the Highlanders, ready to send that one to the back of the net. Stickgold looks to control this one. Violet sends it back. And they'll start the attack as Layla Shmee has it. Smee sends it over. They'll start the far side attack. We'll give and go to Delia off from Wendy. Send it more towards the middle. Giselle right there, touches it back. Now Lounsbury with it. Emmett sends it to the middle, just barely ahead of Giselle. As Arazo tried to run onto that one, just barely out of her reach. As this throw-in comes in, controlled in the middle, but taken away as Wendy was unable to, or I should say Isabella was unable to completely control it. Isabella now gets it, tries to settle. Highlanders continue to get the ball into the area, but have a difficult time, or having a difficult time finishing right now. They lead 1-0, have had plenty of scoring opportunities, though. 8 corner kicks so far in the game for the Highlanders. So Isabella lost that one out of bounds. Highlanders have a very deep bench today. Lynn English does not have a junior varsity team, so the Highlanders junior varsity team is on the bench right now for this varsity game. Could get to see a couple of the JV players later on in this game. Nice through ball right there. Touch to Isabella. She tries to touch that one to Lily, but Isabella comes away with it after Chevron was unable to clear it away. And that's finally cleared out by Jabrasis. So throw-in comes to Wendy. Wendy tries to settle it. She'll send it to the middle, looking for Lily. She is tightly marked there between two Bulldogs, though. Highlanders will look here to the near side to get the attack as Violet has it now. Turns off of her defender. Nice pass there. She gets it to Isabella. Isabella steps in. Opportunity possibility. Well defended, though, as Jabrasis does a nice job there, but Lily gets it on her feet, takes the shot. Blocked, though, by Fowler, number 6. That one is out for another Highlander corner kick. Highlanders have the remainder, or I should say everybody in the GBL that they have to play one more time. As they complete their GBL season, have some opportunity for some revenge against Medford as well as Lynn Classical. and then 2 out-of-conference games, both of which will help their strength of schedule. Here's a nice opportunity as the shot is sent through, knocked away by Ferris Howes, and knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs as DeGoyer came in, put a good shot forward, but it was knocked away. Another corner kick. That's going to be 10 now for the Highlanders here in the first half. We're not even halfway through the first half. So this one sent towards the box. Opportunity, and they could not quite get onto it as Violet was the first one there but couldn't quite get her feet to it as Ferris Howes mishandled the ball initially but was able to control it. As Leela will send this one on back. Luca getting her second touch of the game thus far. Both times have been when the Highlanders have sent the ball back. Wendy, lots of space there in midfield, working her way through. Shimmy, shake, sends it over here to Violet. Too strong on the first touch was Violet, and the Bulldogs able to clear that one away. Bridget will chase this one down. Now Annalise with it, looking for Wendy, can't get it through. Once again, Annalise with it. This time she'll send it over to the far side as Delia touches it to Wendy. Wendy looks to send it back to Delia as Delia overlaps. She does save it from going out of bounds. Bounces off of Martinez, but not touched by Lounsbury, so the Highlanders will inbounds as they get it forward. Lily now has the ball. She will send it towards the net, pops it into the back of the net for the Highlander goal. Absolutely beautiful shot from Lily Martin. You can't give her any space as she got the ball out wide. A good 10, 15 yards off the goal line, just popped it right over the head and the outstretched arms of Emma Ferris Howes into the back of the net. So the Highlanders take the 2-0 lead here against the Bulldogs. First goal of the game for Lily Martin. That gives her 27 on the season. A fantastic season so far for Lily Martin as it just continues to roll. Lynn English trying to press a little bit of an offense there, but unable to breach the defenses of the Highlanders. As Bilal will inbound this one. Handball is the call as Annalise touched that one with her left hand. Kind of a weird spin as that ball bounced up, caught her off guard. Oh, possible dangerous situation for the Bulldogs. That one sent into the area, but no Bulldogs on the doorstep. Easily taken care of by Luca Valdez. And the Highlanders looking to get their attack going. Isabella now out ahead. She's got Lily to her left. To her right is where she plays it to Lounsbury. Lounsbury with the touch, now trying to outrun her marker. Sends it back towards Isabella in the middle of the box. Isabella tries to get the foot on it, but she is pushed away by Jabrasis and out of bounds. Highlanders will inbounds as Delia will inbounds this one. Elliot Valdez just checked into the game for the Highlanders, number 15 here on the near side. And Layla Barca-Gresh gets it, sends it towards the net. But it's going to get through untouched for the goal kick. About 16.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Highlanders leading 2-0. Layla Barca-Gresh began the scoring in the 7th minute. Assisted by Lily Martin. Then Lily put one in the back of the net to make it the 2-0 Highlander lead. Highlanders have had the run of play. They've been on the attack most of this half so far. As Delia overlapping. Martinez marking her. Martinez beaten on that one, sent towards the net, right behind Lily. Opportunity there for Annalise Brand, but that one's handled as Emma Ferris-Howes was able to knock that one down and quickly corral it. Now Burgoyne, nice touch there. Opportunity right now as Valdez brings it towards the middle. Got it kind of taken off of her feet there. Now Brand, nice spin there, drops it over here to the near side to Abarca Gresh. Layla will play it back as Annalise with it now. Sends it towards Wendy. A little ahead of Wendy, but Lounsbury comes right back and picks it right up. Now to Isabella, a little touch back over to Lounsbury. A little too far ahead of her, but she was able to save it before it went out of bounds. That touch a little too strong for Emma. As Wendy was not able to get onto it, sent out by the Bulldogs. But that will just pause the attack as now Martin gets the touch in the middle, looking to line it up with that left foot, spins it back, lines up the right foot, puts it over the goal. So Lily about 28 yards out that time. Sent it up over the net. Ball sent here to the near side. Abarca Gresh able to come away with it. Splits two defenders. Goes right through them. Gets it to Lily. First touch for Lily, just a little bit too far out of ahead of her though. Annalise sent that one looking to get it forward for Valdez. As we get a whistle for some substitutions here for the Highlanders. Brzezinski, number 13, checking in the middle there. As Lily will head that one up towards the goal. There's Carolina trying to run onto it as it's knocked away by a Bulldog right around the middle. Lily has the shot, takes it, and puts it in the back of the net. That's what Lily Martin does. So the Highlanders able to get the ball on Lily's feet. Lynn English not able to clear it 20 yards away from the goal mouth. Lined up perfectly. Lily Martin with that right foot gets her second goal of the game, her 28th of the season, and the Highlanders lead 3-0. That goal coming in the 26th minute of the first half. Ball is going to be out off the Highlanders. Lynn English will inbounds. Abarca Gresh tried to control that one, but Bulldogs able to run through it all the way back. Valdez will play it. That ball sent through. Bulldogs trying to assert themselves a bit more in midfield. Abarca Gresh says, we won't have any of that. I'll settle it down. She gives it right to Wendy. Wendy plays it back, then right up to Wendy. Santos Mina sends it to the middle. Abarca Gresh with it now. She plays that one forward. Opportunity here. Ball is centered. Ferris-Howes, nice job being off of her line, ready to take care of that cross. She'll play her punt to the near side. Highlanders will again control. Santos Mina with it in the middle. Plays it all the way back to Smee. And now over on the far side, Delia Richardson, just a beautiful fake there. Gets by her defender. Number 18, Carmi Rodriguez. Got caught leaning the wrong way, but then could not control after getting past her. It went out of bounds, but the Highlanders didn't lose possession for long. Smee controlled it. As Burgoyne now with it. Feeds it forward. Lily's got it. Two Bulldogs chasing her down. She will center. And off of her feet, Ferris Howes knocks that one out for the corner. "11 minutes remaining in the half. Highlanders leading 3-0. Martin has scored 2 goals. First goal was scored by Layla Abarca-Gresh. And the opportunity right there by Abarca-Gresh again turned away by Ferris Howes. A cheeky opportunity there. It looked like she might cross, but instead she sent it towards the net. But Ferris Howes ready for that. As Burgoyne now settles things. Sends it forward. As Brzezinski put that one forward looking for Martin, just a little bit too far ahead of her. Smee being challenged at the very back line. She'll send it all the way back to Valdez, who will end up playing it over to Delia Richardson on the far side, and Delia will start the attack. Plenty of green in front of Delia. Beautiful through ball there. She plays it forward. DeGoyer on top of it. And that one's knocked out. As Adriana was turning that one to look for the cross. Bulldog defense able to knock it out, forcing another corner kick. Some wholesale changes going on right now for the Highlanders, as we're going to get some junior varsity action out onto the field as well. I will try my best to identify who it is as play continues. This one sent towards the net, but taken care of by Ferris Howes. And sending that one forward for the Highlanders is Sarah Ortiz. Foul's going to be called against the Highlanders. So a free kick here for the Bulldogs. Wholesale changes, junior varsity team in, basically, including back in the goal area, I should say. Mishit there by Ortiz. As Eleanor O'Brien tries to settle it back, she'll get it back to Sarah. Now Sarah with it one more time. Sends it over here to the near side, looking for Camila Rodriguez-Lopez. And now Lopez has it again. And now Plata. Not able to control it. O'Brien tries to control it in the middle of the field. Looks like when it bounced off of O'Brien's foot, it went up onto Eleanor's hand there. So the handball called against the Highlanders. 3-0 is your Highlander lead. Eleanor O'Brien now fighting between 3 Bulldogs. Bulldogs come away with it. Casey Paul with it now. Knocked away from her, and that will be handled. Now ball played forward. Trying to run onto it there is Francis Seward. Middle of the field, Maria Benavides plays it forward to Plata. Plata looking to play that one forward, trying to get Marcia on a run. Now Seward with it, marked by 2 Bulldogs. That will be knocked out. Going to be a corner kick for the Highlanders. This one played into the area, but Ferris Howes, a aggressively in the mix there, able to control that one. O'Brien and Ortiz, or I'm sorry, Ramos, number 11, trying to control that one. Now back to Ortiz. Ortiz controlled that very nicely. Sent it forward. Sent away by Lynn English. It'll be a Highlander throw in. 6 minutes remaining in the half. Highlanders lead 3-0. As head coach Tony Arias likes to do when the opportunity arises. Junior varsity players on the field, getting them some very good varsity experience. All experience is good experience. As Ortiz will send this one. Plata looking to control. She will send it back to Ortiz. Now Sarah looking for a possible through ball. Touches it over towards Plata, but that one's cleared away. Ortiz to throw in. Out of bounds off of Lynn English. Highlanders continuing to move the ball on down the field as O'Brien will inbounds now with throw in. As Plata comes out with it. Has a possible opportunity here. She has excellent speed as she turns the corner, sends it to the middle. Chance there. Plata gets it back on her feet, turns towards the net, and puts it in the back of the net. Camila Plata, number 21 for the junior varsity squad, gets herself another varsity goal. She had one earlier this year, I believe, against Chelsea. So the Highlanders now lead 4-0. As Plata was able to get back on that ball as it bounced around in the area. Very quickly on the ball. Excellent job by Heidi Ramirez. She's running down the field with the ball. Now Lynn English looking to counter, but cleared away by Ortiz on the back line. As Heaven De Leon, number 2, was menacing. Lynn English now with the throw in. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Highlanders lead 4-0. Plata will play that one forward. Back upon her feet. Oh, strike that. Got that one backwards. That was Francis Seward who was moving forward with that ball. Now O'Brien. That one will go out off of Lynn English. O'Brien will inbounds. Looking for Seward. She was bracketed by Bulldogs. The ball was sent out of bounds by Emily Robles. Throw in once again, this time on Plata's feet. It's Camila. Nice touch. Using her speed, sends it towards the net. Knocked away, though, by number 4, Miriam Chavrin, for yet another Highlander corner. 14 corner kicks now in the first half for the Highlanders. That should tell you all you need to know about the run of play. So the Highlanders lead 4-0. Ferris Howells able to handle that corner kick from Camila Plata. O'Brien looking to control. Gets it over to Lopez. Now that ball sent forward. Working hard, trying to get onto that ball was Heidi Ramirez. Lopez will shepherd it out, and O'Brien will throw it in. Ball out yet again. O'Brien with the throw in. Plata trying to break there, just couldn't quite get it to her. O'Brien will send it to the middle. Handled there. On the far side now, Casey Paul with it, sends it over to Plata. Camila, beautiful touch there, trying to get around Martinez. She is not able to, as Martinez marked her very tightly there. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, when the time itself, I should say, is kept on the field, of course, by the officiating crew. So once the 2-minute mark is hit on the clock, clock stops, and we wait for the long whistles from the officials. Highlanders lead 4-0, nearing the end of the first half. This ball sent out wide here to the near side. Lopez on it, feeds it forward to Camila. And Plata now driving into the box, but ball is knocked away by Maria Fowler. A 15th corner kick here for the Highlanders, as Camila will line this one up. Sent towards the area. Lopez now with it. Sends it back out to Plata. And we have a whistle. And we also get the long whistles to signal the end of the half. So we will not, now it looks like that was an offsides that they had called, but it doesn't matter. It's the end of the half. Highlanders leading 4-0 as Layla Barca-Gresh scored to open the scoring for the Highlanders. Lily Martin scored 2 in the first half, and the 4th goal scored by Camila Plata from the junior varsity squad out there at the end of the half. So the Highlanders leading 4-0 over the Bulldogs of Lynn English. And we will be back for second half action very soon. You are watching Somerville Highlander Girls Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. We are back at Dilboy Stadium. So the Highlanders lead the Bulldogs of Lynn English by the score of 4-0. We move on to second half action. Highlanders took the lead in the 7th minute off of a score by Layla Abarca-Gresh, as Layla put it in the back of the net from the back post on a beautiful corner that was served in there by Lily Martin. So Lily began with an assist and then got 2 goals right there in the middle of the first half to bring her goal total for the season to 28, 4 shy of the single season record, 4 goals for the Highlander program. And then the scoring was completed in the first half by Camila Plata as she scored her second, I think, varsity goal. Highlanders now with Violet Stickgold in the area, knocked to the ground, no call there. Ball will be out for a corner kick. So the Highlanders had 15 corner kicks in the first half. This is the second, or the first, I should say, of the second for the Highlanders. As Bourgogne will go down and take care of this one. Highlanders leading in this one 4-0, looking to move their record to 6-2-1 on the season. As a beautiful job there, as Delia Richardson gets her name into the book, puts that one into the back of the net. As Richardson just came in, the defense for the Bulldogs seemed completely, frankly, disinterested in trying to mark her in any way. She said, "Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and knock this one into the net." And from about 15 yards out, that's exactly what she did. So the Highlanders take the 5-0 lead here after that goal by Delia Richardson. Highlanders defeated Lynn English 6-0 at Lynn English 2 days ago, as they are making their turnaround in their GBL schedule, giving them the opportunity. Next week, they'll have the opportunity on Monday to get a victory against Revere, who tied with the Highlanders earlier this season. They will also have, in the weeks coming, revenge opportunities against Lynn Classical and Medford, the 2 teams in the GBL above them who have wins against them this year. So that ball played forward, knocked away though by Fowler on the back line for the Bulldogs. Richardson with it now after that powerful goal. She's made some nice runs forward in this game. Martinez did a nice job stealing that one away on the pass. She plays it back to Smee. And we're going now. We talked about the power rankings that have come out. The Highlanders ranked number 56, but if they take care of their schedule, they just need to play the teams in front of them. I guarantee you that 56 will improve up into higher rankings for the Highlanders. They have some difficult games coming against outside of the GBL teams, as Woober Memorial is on that schedule, and the schedule closes against Saugus at Saugus. Saugus is a top 20 team in Division 3. Woober Memorial, a top 25 team in Division 2, or Division 1, I should say. So the Highlanders, a Division 2 team. They're ranked number 56 in Division 2 currently. Those power rankings will come out at least once a week for the remainder of the season. Nice through ball there as Giselle tries to run onto it, but it is sent wide by Martinez. Highlanders will throw in. So the Highlanders will have plenty of opportunity here in the second half of the regular season schedule to move up those power rankings. This one into the middle, Lily Martin tried to turn on it. She was marked very, very closely that time. Back out to Richardson. Delia will overlap and look to put it in as DeGoyer was in the area. Richardson gets this one to Giselle. Now Wendy with it, feeds it over to Lily. Lily marked very closely, a couple Bulldogs on her. She gets away from one and a second, puts it over with the right foot, but it goes over the goal. Power rankings came out also in volleyball. The Highlanders ranked number 50 in Division 2. Only one win on the season for the volleyball team so far, so the Highlanders will need to do some work in the second half of the regular season if they want to make the playoffs in volleyball once again this year, as they did last year. Also, the football rankings came out. The Highlander football team ranked number 25 in Division 3. They are taking on Malden tonight, as that ball sent towards the net by Giselle. Wide to the near side. Goal kick will be the result. Highlander football team playing at Malden tonight. Malden is 2-1 on the season. Highlanders 0-3 on the season. And here's the difference with the rankings and strength of schedule. The Highlanders have one of the toughest strengths of schedule in Division 2 thus far, because they played 2 top 20 teams in Division 1 and a top 20 team in Division 2. That's who they played so far this year. Malden has not played those level of teams, so their ranking is frankly only 3 teams ahead of the Highlanders in football right now. So 25 versus 22 is going on over at Malden. We will have the Highlanders game next week, as they will be hosting, I believe, Medford here at Dilboy Stadium, and that's a great opportunity as well. Highlanders looking to break a 20-game losing streak on the football field. And then for the boys soccer team, Highlanders a top 15 team in the power rankings. The undefeated boys soccer team comes in ranked number 14 in Division 2. So great opportunities for them moving forward into the second half of the season. They also are in first place in the GBL. So a possibility for a conference championship for the boys team as well. Also a possibility for the girls team in terms of soccer for the GBL championship. They are behind, they're in third place in the GBL, behind Lynn Classical, who defeated them, and Medford, who defeated them earlier this season. They have rebound revenge game possibilities against both those teams here at Dilboy Stadium. We will have that covered for you here on Somerville Ed TV. And while you're on our YouTube channel, because I know you're all out there subscribing, making sure that you're following all the action this season in Highlander Athletics, there are also classic playlists of previous iterations of Highlander Classic athletic teams. If anybody wants to relive before we became EdTV, when we had the full Somerville Educational Channel 15. As a matter of fact, we had the full name before we went all short with the EdTV. You know, got to appeal to the kids. Back when we were the Educational Channel 15, lots of great stuff there. Fantastic history in terms of some fantastic games. The girls basketball team back in the day. There might be something involving a certain assistant athletic director for Somerville. Maybe some film of Indira out there. I'm not totally sure, but I think it might be out there. You might want to check that out on the classics list on the Somerville EdTV YouTube channel. We, of course, will have plenty of live, or not live, but taped and provided current season action coming up. We will have that Woburn Memorial game next week. That is a big one for this Highlander squad, as they lead 5-0 here against Lynn English. About 7 minutes into the second half here. As that ball sent forward, Isabella unable to run onto it. A little too far out ahead of her. So all kinds of excitement going on for the Highlanders in their athletic programs. We've got all the information here on Somerville EdTV. Keep track of what's going on, as those power rankings will move for the remainder of the season. 1 month left in the regular season, basically. Playoffs begin the beginning of November. Lily now with the ball, marked by 3 different Bulldogs. Gets away. Opportunity here, but Martinez standing firm. Did not allow Lily to get the shot off. Now Isabella trying to get the ball. As Jabrasis with it. Abarca Gresh gets a foot in there, and she's going to get called for the push, as she apparently also got an elbow in there. And Jabrasis is up now. She went down hard on that play. The Lynn English coaching staff wants to come out, check her out. Head coach Abby Driscoll for the Bulldogs. Jabrasis will leave the pitch for a time. We have an exciting month of October for everybody on Somerville EdTV, talking about some of those matchups coming. This Lady Highlander soccer team, some big matchups coming up over the next month. Martinez will send this one forward. Barca Gresh brings it down, controls it, gets it to Isabella, who feeds it on back, where they'll start the attack. Smee reverses it over to Burgoyne. And Burgoyne looks to make the run. Through ball, gets it up to Martin. A little heavy with that first touch, but gets it to Isabella. A beautiful pass. Isabella loads it up and just can't quite get it past the goalie. As Ferris Howes able to make the play. That one gets past Santos Mina. She is able, though, to quickly get upon that. She has such quickness in the middle of the field. Near side is where the attack will begin. Nice through ball to Lily. Lily's first touch a little strong, and that's going to get out of bounds. Lily unable to control that one before it got out of bounds. Ten minutes elapsed here in the second half. Highlanders leading 5-0. Delia Richardson got the only goal of the second half so far. Delia will take care of the free kick here for the Highlanders. Good opportunity for the Highlanders. Delia has a great leg and can really serve it into the area beautifully. A little short on that one. Martina is able to get her knee upon it. Fed over. Nice job by Wendy as she just took control of that ball, sent it back in a safe play to Smee. And now Richardson with it again. Gets it to Wendy. Wendy feeds it forward just out of Isabella's reach. As Isabella making a run there. Wendy again steals the ball away, through ball looking for Lily. Lily had stopped her run for a moment, didn't expect that through ball. I think it was DeGoyer who played that one through. Actually, no, Coco Brown out there, my bad. I think, I may have misread that. No, it was DeGoyer. Brown. Wendy again showing that control she has in midfield. Just taking it off the Lynn English player's foot. Barker Gresh with it now. Through ball looking for the overlap from Isabella. Isabella looking to get there in time and unable to save it before it goes out. Goal kick for the Bulldogs. Everybody can check out those power rankings if you'd like. It's miaa.net. There's a link there for the power rankings. They will be posting new power rankings at least once a week. I've heard rumor they're going to do it twice a week. I will believe that when I see it. I'll be happy with the once a week update. As Richardson again making a strong run, gets it past Martinez, sends it to the middle, touched away from Lily, but there's Wendy. Wendy controlling things at the top of the box. Unable to keep it though. A Barker Gresh onto it. Gets it to Isabella. Lily turns, shoots, and just off the post. As Lily Martin put a charge into that one. Ferris Howes able to get a finger upon it that deflected it off the post, and she was able to control it. Now Brand gives it back to Wendy. Santos Mina a little off on that play forward towards a Barker Gresh, and they end up playing it back to Smee. So now Burgoyne sends it through. Possible opportunity here. Coco Brown running onto it. That is cleared away out of bounds. Throw in for the Highlanders. Long throw in by Burgoyne into the area. Martin looking to settle it off her head. A little bit high there, but now Lily's got it. Knocked right away. As they are marking her very tightly now in the area. Lynn English able to clear it out of their defensive end, but not clear it away much. And here's Lily Martin again, 30 yards out. She turns on it, got the right foot, sends it towards the net. Nice job there by Ferris Howes. She knew the shot was coming. She was prepared and was able to control. Highlanders leading 5-0. 15 minutes elapsed here in the second half. 25 minutes remaining in the game. 5-goal lead for the Highlanders. They defeated Lynn English 2 days ago. 6-0. So looking to keep that shutout streak and sweep the regular season series against the Bulldogs. We're going once again into the area. There's Lily. Tries to turn it. Unable to. Back onto Lily's foot now. As Coco Brown gets in there. Now Isabella trying to get the opportunity there, but taken away. That was a collision right there as Lily tried to get position. Ended up bumping the Bulldog defender out of the way and upon the ground. Now Wendy controlling once again in the midfield. Seems like every single long ball has wound up upon her feet in the middle of the field. And she's done exactly that. Beautiful through ball. She was able to thread that one through to Emma Lounsbury. But then it was cleared away. Substitutions in. Violet Stickgold, number 5 in for the Highlanders. That's who the throw-in goes directly to. She gets it back to Burgoyne. Fed into the middle. Opportunity here for Wendy as that just goes left. On top of the ball quickly. Wendy has put in great work today in the midfield, as she always does. Would have loved to have seen her rewarded with a goal. Highlanders still the 5-0 lead. They have dominated the run of play. The entire game seems to have been played in Lynn English's end. Stickgold now with it. No whistle. As everybody on the field stopped once Violet went to the ground, but no whistle was blown. Lynn English will inbound here. So they throw in. Back onto the back line now. Smee with it. Feeds it to the far side. Burgoyne now. So much space for those defenders to run forward. Touch to Lily. Lily looking to run on. She'll send it towards the net. She and Coco tried a little two-man game there. Ferris Howell's able to come away with it, though. Touch that one forward, looking for Stickgold, but Violet unable to run upon it. Chavrin sends it out. Highlanders will throw in. Long throw in by Burgoyne, looking to let Lily run onto it. Jabrasis, though, making a mess of things over there for the Highlanders, but Violet able to come away with it. Violet gets away from her defender, turns, gets it back to Burgoyne, who will center. Brown is out there. Now Lily will come in, take control, send it to the net, and into the back of the net. Lily Martin. Her 3rd goal of the game, her 29th of the season. She just continues towards that record. Another hat trick for Lily Martin. Highlanders now lead 6-0. Exact score that they defeated Lynn English with at Lynn English 2 days ago. As they look to sweep the Bulldogs here. Misplayed off the kickoff. Lily all the way through, takes it, feeds it here to the near side. Nice pass is Brzezinski, though, unable to control it there. Now Martin, a little back touch. Very, very nicely done. Tries to load up the right foot, but Jabrasis, I believe, got in the way of that shot. 20 minutes remaining here in the game. Highlanders leading 6-0 over Lynn English. Looking to improve their record to 5-2-1, or 6-2-1, I should say. Lynn English at a 1-7 record on the season. Their only win thus far this year against Chelsea. Nice touch there. As Valdez running it down, looking to turn. Jabrasis, though, able to shepherd it out and to get the goal kick. Another control in the middle by Santos Mina. She gives it over here to Valdez. Elia trying to get the corner turned. Very difficult there against Martinez, but she does. Sends it towards the middle. Lily now gets it. She's marked by Jabrasis as well as Fowler. Jabrasis now, she just pulls the string beautifully. What a send over to Brzezinski, but she whiffs upon that one. Carolina had the opportunity right upon her foot there. Score remains 6-0. As Violet now will control. Again, Lynn English just so unable, it seems, to control any balls in the midfield area. Violet trying to turn the corner there and get around Chavrin. She'll send it on back. Burgoyne now will send it towards the area, but out on the far side for the goal kick for the Bulldogs. Again, controlled by Violet on the first touch, gives it to Lily. Lily marked by multiple Bulldogs, able to get around them. Sends it towards the net. Rebounds off the outstretched hands of Ferris Howes. Good job by Ferris Howes, as she was able to get her hands up and prevent that shot from going in from Martin. But Jabrasis had to send it out, and we have another corner kick for the Highlanders. We're going to have a conversation now between the officials. And they're going to say a goal kick. So it will not be a corner for the Highlanders. It will be I believe they're going to call an offsides. Oh, maybe it is a goal kick. Either way, it functions as either an offsides or a goal kick, and Lynn English will restart. Abarca Gresh controlling in midfield. Feeds it back. Bridget Burgoyne to as Stickgold got ridden off the ball that time. Brand had sent it forward. Brand now trying to run onto that one. Knocked away from her by Chavrin. Is that throw in, trying to be controlled by Violet Stickgold? Burgoyne will send it forward. Brzezinski now on it. And now Barker Gresh will try to settle things in the midfield. Sends it back. So the Highlanders send it on back, just settling everything down. Nice run there by Violet as she was able to cut the ball right before the defender came upon it. But again, Lynn English able to take the ball away, but unable to control as the Highlanders get it right back. Now Wendy has the opportunity with the run, gets it taken off of her feet. Abarca Gresh sends that one forward, but DeGoyer unable to run onto it. As we begin October coming up tomorrow, all sorts of actions going to be going on throughout the month of October across all the sports that we cover here on Somerville Ed TV. So we'll have boys soccer, we'll have the Revere game for the boys, as Lily now with it. Gets through, puts it on net, and into the back of the net. As Lily Martin just slicing through the defense, using her speed, lines it up on the right foot. And once again, Nothing Emma Ferris-Howes in the goal could do, as Lily finds the back of the net for the 4th time today. That is her 30th goal of the season, too short of the Somerville record for goals in a season. Wholesale changes once again for the Highlanders as the JV squad comes on. No junior varsity squad for Lynn English, so the junior varsity Highlanders come out and get some time on the field in this varsity game. Talk about what we've got coming up for you on Somerville Ed TV. We have the boys soccer team in a GBL matchup against Revere. We'll have that going on next week. Also, here from Dilboy Stadium on Tuesday. Come out and watch this one live. It's going to be really good and really important. The number 21 ranked in Division I Woburn Memorial. They will be in Dilboy Stadium next Tuesday. We will have that for you on Somerville Ed TV as well, live on tape. Boys will also face off against Chelsea next week. We will have that for you as well. We will have the Medford Highlanders football game next Saturday or next Friday as well. All of that will be available for you on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. In the immortal words of David Letterman, wake the neighbors, call the kids. So O'Brien tries to control that when it gets through to Ortiz. She sends it forward. O'Brien, once again, tries to get that one forward, knocked down by the Bulldogs. That ball popped forward by Rose, Giselle Rose. Now Rose gets it back on her feet. This time Lopez has it. Lopez sends it to the middle. Nice pass there to Benavides. As Maria tried to get that through to a breaking Raj Banshee. O'Brien chests that one down. Ortiz sends it forward. And Olive Grabowski chased that one down, forced the throw in now. Under 12 minutes remaining here in the game. Highlanders leading 7-0. They look to sweep the Bulldogs this season, 2-0 after their defeat of the Bulldogs 2 days ago. O'Brien inbounding now. Ward Grabowski couldn't quite control, gets played forward. Heidi Ramirez running onto it, loses her footing, couldn't quite keep control of it, goes out of bounds as Jabrasis sends that one out. O'Brien once again with the throw in. Martinez will send that one forward, quickly sent back by Giselle Rose, but nobody running onto that one on the near side. Will result in a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Highlanders lead 7-0. Lily Martin, 4 goals on the day. I believe that is her 4th time this year with 4 goals. She also has a couple games with 5 goals. And that is the type of run that puts together a possible record-breaking season, as she has 30 goals on the season. 32 goals is the program record for the Highlanders. There is plenty of soccer to be played as a month remains in the season. O'Brien now looking to control, got past her. Knocked out of bounds. by Marcia Narbachwe. Inbound by Lynn English. Knocked forward by Benavides. As Heidi Ramirez tried to run onto that one, it was cleared away by the back line of the Bulldogs. Ramirez trying to turn that one. Did not quite complete the turn as Jabrasis pushes forward. Tried to clear it out of the area, but once again sent right back in by Giselle Rose. A little too hard though, a little too heavy all the way through. Goal kick will be the result. Benavides feeds it over here to the near side, fighting for the ball. Ward Grabowski back over to Benavides now. As Lynn English able to get it by. Ortiz, last line of defense, touches it away, looks to clear it out. She'll save it from going out, try to play it forward. And she has some reinforcements behind her now. Narbachwe unable to control it. Casey Paul, number 20, sent that one forward, but Lynn English pushed it forward against her. Casey Paul again with the touch. And Rose will move it forward. Benavides gets on it. Plays it towards the middle of the field. Benavides once again showing strength right there. Now Ramirez with it. Feeds it over as they try to get the run. Ramirez now moving forward, out of bounds as Jabrasis sent it out. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders lead 7-0. Looking to get their 6th victory of the season and move the record to 6-2-1. Ramirez unable to control that one. Jabrasis with it now, playing around with it in the area. Not a wise course of action, but they get away with it. Nice job in the middle by Narbachwe. She sends it forward. Nice touch there. Narbachwe once again will send this one forward. And an offside, as it appears, is going to be the call as Rajbanshi was offsides on the far side. Fowler will send that one forward. Highlanders once again controlling, though, the midfield area. Giselle Rose, though, gives up the possession. Narbachwe comes back in. Nice job by her. As she came running in from her midfield position, playing back. Now Ward Grabowski fighting for that ball. Not able to get that one out. Nice job there by Casey Paul as she hit it off of the Bulldog defender. Out of bounds, getting the throw in for the Highlanders. O'Brien into the middle of the field for Ramirez. She turns, feeds it off to Ward Grabowski, but the Bulldog defense able to get it off of her feet. Now that one sent forward by Narbachwe. Opportunity for Benavides as she tries to control it. Touched it forward, trying to chase that one down. It's knocked out of bounds. That is over the end line for the corner kick for the Highlanders. Chavrin sent that one out. Now lining up for the kick is going to be Giselle Rose. Into the area there Benavides tried to send it towards the net. Bounced around, no danger there. Rose will send it towards the net. Jabrasis was able to knock that one down. Now it's bouncing around in front of the net, trying to turn around and get it towards the goal, but it's cleared out. Fowler makes the play there for the Bulldogs. Rajbanshi tried to line that one up, just wasn't quite able to get the foot upon it. Inbounds now for Lynn English. And they controlled in midfield. That's like the third time this game I've actually seen them control the ball in the midfield, but it was immediately taken away as O'Brien came along from behind. Paul will send that one forward. Looked like it surprised Lopez there. Handball is going to be the call. Ball sent towards the area. Ortiz looking to control. As that one goes out, Ortiz was trying to clear it. She was being menaced back there by number 2, Heaven De Leon. That one cleared forward. Benavides now on it. She feeds that one forward. Nice job by Jabrasis, and she was able to step into that passing lane and keep that pass, that through ball, from getting through. Paul will send that forward. And an opportunity here is running onto it is Heidi Ramirez. Here comes Ramirez, top of the box. She's 5 yards out. She puts it towards the net and into the back of the net. Heidi Ramirez gets her goal this game, making it an 8-0 lead for the Highlanders. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this game. So Highlanders leading 8-0 after the breakout goal by Heidi Portillo Ramirez. Fantastic job by Heidi. She was menaced by a Bulldog defender, but was able to put it in the back of the net. Now there's Ramirez once again, trying to make another run. Less than 2 minutes left in the game. Time kept on the field. So the clock stops running and we wait for the long whistles to end it. So Brian will throw in. Highlanders lead 8-0. And will be taking their record now to 6 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie on the season. Lynn English will move to 1 win, 8 losses on their season. So we have reached the midway point for the Highlanders. So they play that one over to the far side. Rajbanshi trying to chase it down, loses control. And there are the long whistles as the Highlanders take this one from the Bulldogs of Lynn English by the score of 8-0. Another shutout for the Highlanders this year. They are now 6-2-1. Goals on the game. Layla Barker-Gresh began the goal scoring in the 7th minute as she scored a goal. Then Lily Martin, by the way, Lily assisted on that goal. Lily Martin then with 4 goals in this contest. Another 4-goal output for Lily Martin puts her with 30 goals on the season as she is 2 goals shy of the program record. Also goals for the Highlanders, Camila Plata, as well as Heidi Portillo Ramirez. A great job again for the Highlanders as they defeat Lynn English 8-0. Big things going on next week. Make sure to come out to Dilboy Stadium on Monday for the boys game against Revere, and Tuesday for the girls game against Woburn Memorial. Two important games for the Highlander soccer program as we look towards the last month of the season. We will have those games for you here on Somerville Ed TV as well. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Wake the neighbors, call the kids, let them know they need to subscribe to Somerville Ed TV to keep track of all the exciting sports we have available for you. So it is an 8-0 victory and a season sweep against the Lynn English Bulldogs for the Lady Highlanders. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine with the production. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Soccer on Somerville Ed TV.